Well, the West Asia crisis is reverberating across East Asia, with oil prices surging above $110 per barrel as supply disruptions intensify. The spike has left the region extremely vulnerable, as the region is heavily dependent on imported crude. Much of it is sourced from West Asia, and this has forced countries to take immediate measures to secure energy supply and shield citizens from soaring prices. From Japan to Myanmar, governments are responding in different ways as the region faces one of the most severe energy shocks in years. Japan is temporarily boosting coal-fired power generation to offset shortages caused by the crisis, and the move aims to stabilize energy supply and prevent blackouts amid surging fuel costs. In the Philippines, authorities have declared a national energy emergency. However, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. says the country has enough crude to last until June 30, providing temporary relief to consumers and industries. In Myanmar, fuel prices have hit record highs following new junta caps. Premium diesel rose to 6,085 kyats per litre, while octane 95 climbed to 4,975 kyats. Authorities have responded with strict rationing measures, including QR-based fuel purchase limits, restrictions on vehicle use, and odd-even rules to cut consumption. Shifting our focus to Vietnam, authorities are using price stabilization funds and adjusting retail fuel prices to contain volatility. The national airline is also reducing flights due to higher costs, while some fuel taxes have been frozen to support the local market. China has moved aggressively to protect domestic supply. The country has curbed exports of jet fuel, diesel and fertilizers, and even directing state refiners to halt overseas shipments. The focus is on ensuring internal energy security and stabilizing industrial output amid global price volatility. Now, in India, authorities are closely monitoring fuel supplies and price movements as the country relies heavily on imported crude. New measures include a levy on diesel and jet fuel exports alongside a cut in domestic prices of petrol and diesel to ease consumer pressure. State-run oil companies are absorbing some cost pressures for now, but a prolonged crisis could push domestic fuel prices higher. Pakistan, already under economic strain, is facing rising import costs and pressure on foreign exchange reserves. The government is relying on IMF support, targeted subsidies, and import management to manage energy prices while trying to avoid further burden on consumers. Now, additional measures include adjusting fuel and electricity tariffs, promoting energy conservation, providing official leaves, and encouraging efficient use of public transport. On the other hand, Sri Lanka has reintroduced a QR-based fuel rationing system, limiting purchases per vehicle to prevent hoarding and manage shortages. Authorities are also prioritizing essential services and public transport as supplies remain tight. In Malaysia, the government is cutting subsidized fuel allocations from April after a sharp rise in subsidy spending. Officials are looking to target support more effectively while containing the fiscal impact of surging global oil prices. The crisis is testing Asian governments' ability to balance energy security, cost management, and supply reliability. Across East and South Asia, price caps, subsidies, and temporary import measures are being implemented to protect households and keep industrial supply chains running. Economists warn that as long as the West Asia conflict continues, energy prices may remain volatile, affecting transportation, manufacturing, and daily living costs across the region.